Bryan, first, let me just ask you about, let's just start with the basics, man. How was it to get that phone call, and how excited are you to be a New Orleans Saint?
Yeah, I mean, it was super exciting. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to play in the NFL, and getting that call has been a moment that I've definitely always looked forward to, and to get a call from the Saints was just something you can't even imagine until it happened. So it was really exciting.
Did you know that they were a team that might be interested in you?
Yeah, the coaching staff came down into Clemson, and we watched some film, did a little workout, were able to grab dinner. So it was a team that I had talked to in the process and got to know. So,
what do you feel like you bring to this team?
Yeah, an athletic, disruptive defensive tackle who's going to come in and work hard every single day. Come in and do everything he needs to earn the respect of the players and the coaches on the team already. And just leave it all out there.
Hey, Bryan, maybe you could just talk about, obviously you've dealt with things young people haven't dealt with before, just the maturity level you bring that maybe some people your age may not be able to have just yet.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone through a ton I'm sorry, phone's going crazy. I've gone through a lot this past year. Illnesses, the loss of my little sister, a lot of things that make you grow up, very quickly. So, just a lot of things, like I said, that mature you pretty fast, and a lot of young people, don't go through them and should never have to go through. So that's, something that has definitely made me a more mature person.
Hey, Bryan, you're wearing the Ella Strong shirt today. How proud would she be of her big brother?
Yeah, she would. She'd be glowing. I mean, she loved watching me play. She loved being around just the atmosphere of football, and everyone embraced her, so much at Clemson and everywhere that she was. So she loved being around. She loved watching. So she would just be glowing.
Bryan, I know evaluators, dig into the injury history, but, what do you say about the confidence in your health since last year? I know it was more of a fluky thing, I think. Like, what is your sort of health outlook, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, last year, like you said, was kind of just some crazy things that went on that, is just unexpected. The year before, I had 2 injuries. I had a knee and a shoulder, and I mean, those are the only 2 surgeries I've had in my whole life. So I feel great from them now, have no issues, and I'm ready to go. So.
Do you consider yourself sort of an every down tackle where your pass rush is and your run defense are equal strength, or is there one area you want to continue improving more than the other?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel, always room to improve in both, but, I feel that, I'm able to play on any given down, and, whatever the coaching staff expects from me. So.
Bryan, along that line, DA spoke a bit about your versatility, your experience playing anywhere on the defensive line. Is there a certain spot or technique or place that you feel like you can most quickly contribute to the Saints defense?
I mean, like I said, I think just, I was very fortunate to play up and down the line at Clemson and experience a lot of different positions. But at the end of the day, it's just wherever the coaching staff sees me fit best, and on if it's different on, any given down, then it's different just because I've been able to experience playing up and down the line. I think that'll be a big help for me.
Bryan, how much time have you spent in New Orleans?
So we played Ohio State my freshman year down in New Orleans. And I think that's the only time I've ever been down there. And it was during COVID. So it was only like a day or two we were down there.
Bourbon Street? Did you hit that?
No, COVID was running rampant.
Do you know anything about the Saints? I mean, just the history, Cam Jordan, anything about the organization besides, Drew Brees?
Yeah. I mean, obviously a very, very rich history. I know Albert Huggins is down there, another D tackle from Clemson, but yeah, I mean, just Cam Jordan, obviously a great pass rusher, great player. Just a ton of rich history, from the organization.
Based on
Bryan, go ahead.
Based on what you learned about the Saints just in meeting with them, and what their needs were, when they came on the clock, did you have a feeling you would be getting a call from them?
I mean, yeah, it was it was something that I was hoping would happen, and you know, I'm very happy that it did. But you know, just them getting to come down to Clemson and spend time with me, and you know, get to work me out and you know, do different things. It definitely you know, had to put some sense in my mind that I might be an option there for them.
Brian, what were your impressions of Dennis Allen and the Saints coaches on your meeting with them? What did you think about them?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, you know, first and foremost, they were very personable, good people, easy to talk to. And then just working with them, just, you know, expected, you know, a lot out of me, and you know, going through film with them and different things, just knew that they're going to expect a lot out of me, get the best out of me. And you know, I really enjoyed my time with them.
Hey, Brian, do you remember who was all there at Clemson when the Saints worked you out?
I don't remember everyone who was there. We had a big group, and they were working out everyone on the D line, and we had a few more defensive players, a few more offensive players out there. So it was a big group of them.
Okay, but they took you all out to, like, you and a bunch of your teammates out to, like, dinner, I guess, the night before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where'd you all go for that?
The Palmetto Smokehouse, right in Clemson.
Do you know Ty Grantham, the defensive line coach? I don't know if you've crossed paths with him or have any history with him or know him at all.
He was down in Clemson, so I got to spend some time with him there. But before that, I hadn't crossed paths with him. No.
Brian, when, if at any point last season, did you kind of feel like you got back to feeling like yourself? Late in the season, were you where you wanted to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever felt fully great, probably until, you know, the combine and pro day, after I had a lot of time to recover and work on my body and you know, get back from everything that had gone on. I definitely started feeling better towards the end of the season, but you know, I think as even after the season and more time, the more time I had after the season to continue to work and heal and get better, that's probably when I felt my best at the combine and at pro day.
What kept you motivated during those tougher times?
Yeah, I mean, my little sister has been, you know, my motivation ever since, you know, she started her battle with brain cancer. So, you know, watching her battle every single day and always keep a smile on her face and just stay so positive through all that was just very, it was honestly just amazing to see. And, you know, makes me think, you know, whatever I'm going through is not even close to as hard as what she was battling every day. So.
You said you moved up and down, you know, you were able to show some versatility, but did you guys play a pretty traditional 4-3 front most of the time?
No, we ran a ton of different defenses. I mean, switched it up just about every week, depending on who we were playing. I mean, we ran, I mean, you name it. Okie, Bear, 3-man front, 4-man front, whatever it was. I mean, we ran just about everything.
Brian, what was your draft night like? Who'd you spend it with? What was the wait like?
Yeah, it was me, my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, and my brother-in-law and my grandma. So we were just on the couch at home here in Maryland and just sitting there, you know, pretty stressed out most of the night, but just excited, you know, once I got the call. You know, I've been playing football for my whole life, started when I was 5, and this has been a moment that I've dreamed of. So.
Was Pink?
Yeah, obviously you and Miles kind of felt like you were first round picks, but what was it like seeing you and him go back to back like that?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. Me and Miles, you know, came into Clemson together. And you know, just seeing, you know, how we've progressed over these last 3.5 years and to where we are now and you know, seeing us get called back to back was just really, really cool. You know, a really special moment. I got to give him a call when I get off the phone here.
But you said you played football since you were 5, is that right? And
Yes, sir.
When did you figure out that you were meant to be an interior defensive lineman?
So I always played quarterback and D tackle from when I was 5 up until 7th grade or 8th grade, and then, you know, moved out to tight end, to receiver, to O-line. So, but always played D tackle, and that was kind of always home base for me, you know, even when I was that young. So that's always just kind of been where I was stuck and played. And
what did you like about it, or why do you think that was a position for you throughout your youth?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, God-given ability and size and all that kind of stuff. But I've just, you know, found a love for the interior D line and pass rushing and just everything that goes with it. I've just always enjoyed a ton, and So it's always been, just where I feel I've fit the best.
Bryan, you said that you and some of the Saints coaches watched tape together while y'all met in Clemson. Is there anything in particular about the Saints defense in terms of their scheme and approach that you're excited about?
We were actually watching Clemson film when they were in
Oh,
Clemson.
gotcha.
Yes,
Did
sir.
he talk to you at all about the way like Dennis Allen's scheme system and the way that you might fit in there?
We haven't had a lot of time to talk about it yet. We had a very short meeting at the combine, and then when they were in Clemson, we were watching Clemson's tape and my tape. So we haven't had a ton of time to talk about it yet, but I'm looking forward to learning.
How emotional was tonight just to finally have this moment come?
Yeah, I mean, it was very emotional for me and my family. I think especially, because my little sister isn't here with us, and how much she would enjoy the moment. So I think that definitely added, some higher emotions, but it was a great night though.
Is pink her favorite color? The reason for the shirt?
Yeah.